Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1988 World Series is on the air. We are back at Stade Olympique. This is Game 4 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Montreal Expos. The Yankees lead this series 2-1. They pretty much bombed Montreal into oblivion last night. Can the Expos bounce back and tie this series up? The fans here at Olympique Stadium are definitely hoping for that. Meanwhile, the Yankees, if they can win tonight, they can force elimination tomorrow night and win their second championship on the network. Like I said before, if you'd have told me that the Yankees and the Expos would be in the World Series when I started the 1988 replay, I would have thought you were on crack. Jeremy Brooks, Clee baseball fan, Brian Patterson, Ron McGrath are first to join us here at Stade Olympique. So the fans are once again loud, and they are raucous, and they are ready to go. The fans know they've got to get a win tonight for their team. The Yankees trying to get closer to the World Championship. Can they do it? Let's see what happens tonight. Starting pitcher for the Montreal Expos. Their number 4 starter, Brian Holman. He has a record of 4 wins and 8 losses, a 3.23 ERA. Holman was originally a relief pitcher, but John Dotson was injured for the rest of the playoffs, so I moved Holman into the number 4 spot. He does have a record of 1-0 in the postseason. So we are all set and ready to go. Doug Hunt joins us here, as well as after further review with Steve Tower joins us here at Olympic Stadium. Game 4 of this World Series. Can the Yankees get one game closer? Let's find out. Let's go to the top of the first. Leading off for the Yankees, the greatest leadoff hitter in baseball history. Left fielder, Rickey Henderson. He is batting .333 for the playoffs. We're using blue, white, and powder blue dice. Expos are the home team. The Expos are guaranteed another game tomorrow at Olympic Stadium. Can the Expos tie this series up? Can the Yankees get one game closer? Let's see what happens with Inside Pitch. Holman, 3-1, walk plus 20, and that's an easy walk for Rickey Henderson. Stade Olympique adds 1 to strikeouts, subtracts 1 from walks. Henderson, that's a walk plus, so he becomes a 25, and Henderson will walk. So once again, the Yankees will get the leadoff batter on. First walk issued by Holman. Infield, a double play depth. Next batter is the center fielder, Claudell Washington. He is batting .244 for the postseason. He has raised his average a bit. Strategy 19, nothing happening. Henderson does not get the steal sign. Holman, 2-5, that is a blank. Washington, 6-3, and against the righty, that's going to be a fly ball to right. And Hubie Brooks will get to it and make the catch for the first out. 1 down, and here comes the first baseman, Donnie Baseball Mattingly. He is batting .240 for the postseason. He does have a home run. Infield still a double play depth. And this time Henderson gets the steal sign, and he's going. 18 plus 1 is 19. Santavania 0. Henderson on his way. The only way he's out is on a 20. And that is an 18. He just barely gets under the tag. Santavania made a nice throw, but Henderson just barely gets there. That's a stolen base for Henderson, and that takes away the double play chance. Now chancing to see if he goes to third base. He does get the steal sign to go to third, and I'm going to send him once again. It's a 1 to 19. Henderson takes off for third. The only way he's out is on a 20. And it's a 19, and he barely gets to third base, but he gets under there. And that's because of Brian Holman's +1. Holy cow. The D20 did its best to try to take Henderson a stolen base away. 2 stolen bases for Henderson, and already a runner on third as the Yankees utilizing speed. Infield in, and Henderson not going to try to steal home. Holman will go ahead and pitch. Holman, 5-2, strikeout 15, not happening. Mattingly, 1-6, and Mattingly will hit one into center field, and that's going to be a double. Mattingly will go to second. Henderson comes in to score. 1-0 Yankees. They're starting early. So Donnie Baseball will get himself a double, and he'll hold at second base. Could this be the year that Don Mattingly finally gets a championship? Next batter up for the Yankees, right fielder Dave Winfield, MVP candidate. He's batting .419 for the postseason, and he has 3 bombs. Strategy roll, and nothing with Mattingly. He'll stay at second base. Holman with the pitch. Holman, 1-1 against the righty. That's a base hit right past the pitcher, and that'll be a single. Mattingly will come around from second. He'll score. 2-0 Yankees. As Winfield hits it right past Holman. Stadium groans. So the Yankees are starting out early here in the top of the first. And now we'll see the second baseman, Luis Aguayo, who's in there for Willie Randolph, who was injured. Aguayo had a heck of a night last night. He is 4 for 7 for the postseason, including 4 for 5 last night. Infield a double play depth. Strategy for Winfield, and he will stay where he is. Holman will pitch. Holman, 2-4 against the righty. It's a blank. Aguayo, 4-1, base hit right past third. That'll be a single. Winfield will hold at second base with a base running 3. He would need to be a 6 in order to get there. And the Yankees are coming out hitting. So already runners at first and second. And now the third baseman, Mike Pagliarulo. He is batting .244 with 3 bombs in the postseason. Runners at first and second, still 1 out. Holman already in some trouble, nothing on the 12. He's already given up 2 runs here. Holman with the pitch, 4-5. Wild pitch, 14, no. Ball 1. Holman will try it again. 1-3, strikeout 19. That just missed. Pags, 6-6, and against the righty, Pagliarulo smacks a double into center field. Winfield will come around to score. Aguayo, base runner 3, double to center 0, a 1-3. He will score, and he will. Mike Pagliarulo clears the bases with a 2 RBI double. 4-0 Yankees. And we're not even out of the first yet. Stadium groans. Already 4 runs here in the top of the first. LeBarf. And now the batter will be the catcher, Don Swat, who's batting .300 with 2 home runs himself. Infield is back. They're going to go talk to Holman on the mound, try to settle him down. But right now, the Yankees are trying to really force the Expo hand here. Strategy roll. And that's a 4. Pags will stay at second base. Holman with the pitch. 5-6. That is a blank. Swat. 6-2. That's a ground out to the pitcher. Holman will get it. The throw goes to first for the out. And Pags will stay at second base. 2 down. 2 outs now, and now the shortstop, Rafael Santana. He's having an awesome postseason. He's batting .395. 2 men away. Strategy roll. That is a 10. Fans here at Olympic Stadium not happy so far with the top of the first. Holman with the pitch. 4-1. That is a blank. Santana. 6-1. That's a ground ball to second. That'll be handled by Foley, and he'll go ahead and toss it over and retire the side. What a start for the Yankees. 4 runs on 4 hits, 2 stolen bases, and a walk. And they have jumped out to a 4-0 lead here going into the bottom of the first. But remember, no lead is safe on inside pitch. As Chuck Rawlings, David Vega, Brian B., Mr. Moley, 55, join us here at Stade Olympique. Starting pitcher for the New York Yankees, their number 4 starter, Richard Dotson. He actually this is only his second start. He was injured and was not able to play in the ALCS, but he is back, and now he is the number 4 starter for the Yankees. 12 wins, 9 losses, a 5.00 ERA. Dotson gets the call for the Yankees here in this game 4. Leading off for the Expos, center fielder Otis Nixon. He is batting .228 for the postseason. Already a 4-0 Yankee lead here, bottom of the first. Dotson, 2-2 against the switch left. That's going to be an out. And it's going to be a ground ball to third. It'll be handled by Pags. And Pags will toss it over for out number 1. Next up is the left fielder, Tracy Jones. He's batting .333 for the playoffs. Dotson, he will pitch 2-1. Possible error. Jones, 3-1. Line out right to short. Caught by Santana. No error. 2 down. And now comes the big cat. First baseman, Andres Galarraga. He's batting .245 for the playoffs. Dotson will go ahead and deal. Dotson, 4-5. That is a blank. Galarraga, 2-5. And against the righty, it's a base hit. And he'll hit that one past second base. And the Expos get a 2-out single. Next up is the right fielder, Hubie Brooks. He is batting .283 for the playoffs. Yes, Doug Hunt, I know they did the naval christening of the USS Cooperstown, a literal combat ship specifically designed to stay close to the coast of the United States. Texag 75 joins us here at Olympic Stadium. Strategy roll. And nothing on the 3. Galarraga will stay put. Dotson will pitch. Dotson, 6-4. Walk +9, and that is ball 4. So he will go ahead and walk Brooks. And now Dotson a little bit of trouble here. First walk issued by Dotson. And now a chance for the third baseman, Tim Wallach, who's been pretty clutch in the playoffs, although only batting .250 with a home, and he does have a home run. Runners at first and second, 2 outs here. Bottom of the first. Yankees already up 4-0. Nothing on the strat. Dotson will go ahead and pitch to Wallach. Dotson, 2-6. That's a blank. Wallach, a 2-5. It's a base hit past short. That'll be a single. But Galarraga, base runner 3 with 2 outs. That'll be enough. He'll come around. He will score. Galarraga will score. Brooks has to hold at second base. And Wallach does get a hit. It's now 4-1 as the Expos do get a run back. RBI single by Wallach as he continues to be clutch. Runners at first and second. And now the second baseman, the batter, Tom Foley, who starts against right-handed pitching. He's batting .300, however, for the playoffs. Expos get one back, 4-1. Runners at first and second. Foley does have a little home run power. Strategy roll, nothing on the 14. Dotson, he'll go ahead and pitch. Dotson, 2-6, that's a blank. Foley, 6-1, it's a fly ball to left. And Henderson will get to that one and put it away. 1 run on 2 hits and a walk. The Expos do get a run back, but it's 4-1 Yankees after 1. Yankees bombed the Expos last night 12-3, and already the Yankees are coming out swinging. We'll see if Brian Holman has a better inning now as we go to the top of the second. Dan M. joins us here at Stade Olympique. Leading off for the Yankees will be the pitcher, Richard Dotson. He never swung a bat in his life, so he uses generic pitcher hitting card number 0. designed for pitchers that never swung a bat. It doesn't mean they can't get a hit. They can get a hit off the ballpark card or a failed range play. It doesn't mean they can't never get a hit. Holman with the pitch. 3-2 against the righty. Strikeout, and they'll get him there, and they'll strike him right out. And that is strikeout number 1 for Holman. So 1 out there. And now here's Ricky. Ricky walked, stole 2 bases, and scored. Holman, they'll go ahead and pitch. Holman, 6-1. That's at the park. Olympique Stadium, 2-3. And that's grounded right at the plate. That'll be picked up by Santavania. He'll throw to first to get Henderson, 2 down. 2 outs. Here's Washington. Washington is 0 for 1. Holman trying to at least have a much better inning here. Yankees have a 4-1 lead. Holman, 6-6 against the lefty. That is a blank. Washington, 1-1. That's a ground ball hit to third. And Wallach is up with it. He will throw to first. And a very nice job by Holman in that inning. 1-2-3. Go the Yankees. As we go to the bottom of the second. Yes. Willie Mays. Happy birthday to Willie Mays. Absolutely. The best overall player in baseball history. I do not think anybody will argue that point. And yes, he is one of the greatest of all time. He is the best overall player in baseball history. And what I mean by overall, he was the best at hitting. He was the best at running. He was the best at fielding. But he does not replace Babe Ruth because Babe Ruth could do something that Willie Mays could not do. Pitch. We go to the bottom of the second. Leading off for the Expos with the catcher, Nelson Santavania. And he's batting 182 with a home run in the postseason. That's why Babe Ruth is the greatest of all time, period. Dotson with the pitch. 2-4. That is a blank. Santavania, 6-6. And Santavania leads off with a double into right field. Here come the Expos. A leadoff double for Santavania as he'll head to second base. And that'll bring up the next batter is the shortstop, Rex Hudler. He plays short against right-handed starters. Hudler batting 204 with a home run in the postseason. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 2. Santavania will stay at second base. Dotson already in some trouble here in the bottom of the second. Dotson, 6-3, strikeout 11, and he got him. Struck him out. That's a big K for Dotson. First strikeout for him. And there is 1 out. That will bring up the pitcher, Brian Holman, and he will bat a 107 average and an RBI. This is 1988, not 2023. Strategy roll. That's a 15. Santavania stays there. Dotson will pitch. Dotson, 2-2 against the righty. That's a blank. Holman, 1-5. And that's a ground ball to short. Handled easily there by Santana. Throw goes to first, and Santavania stays at second, 2 down. 2 outs for Nixon. Nixon is 0 for 1. Anything on Strat? The answer is no. Dotson, you thought Joe Don Baker was the best of all time. Dotson will go ahead and pitch. Dotson, 4-2. Range play. Nixon, 6-2. That's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Santana. His range is a 2. Nope, that'll be a base hit. Santavania, though, a base runner 2, will not be quick enough for him to score. He will hold it third. So a single for Nixon, but he can't bring in the run, as Santavania does not have the speed. But now a chance for Jones. Jones is 0 for 1. Runners at the corners for the Expos. Still 2 outs. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 10. Dotson will go ahead, and he will set up. Fans here at Olympique Stadium hoping for a big hit early here. Dotson, 4-2. Range play again. Jones, 3-2. It's a fly ball to right field, and that is hit to Winfield. Winfield's range is a 2. He's on his horse. and he won't get it. And that's going to be a single for Jones. Santavania will come in to score. It becomes a single to right. Note it, Nixon, base runner 5 with 2 outs. A single to right, +1 is a 6. There will not be a throw. Nixon will go to third automatically. Jones holds at first. It's 4-2. Here come the Expos. So an RBI single by Jones to bring in a run. And now a chance for the big cat. Galarraga got a base hit his first time up. 2 men down, but now it's a 4-2 game. They go talk to Dotson on the mound. Maybe Dotson's not fully recovered from the injury. Runners at first and third. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 18. Nobody happening. Nixon holds. Jones holds. Dotson will pitch to Galarraga. 2 outs here. Bottom of the second. Dotson. 1-3. That is a blank. Galarraga. 6-2. And it is a fly ball to center field. And Washington will get to it. And he will make the catch and retire the side. 1 run on 3 hits. The Expos are chipping away at the Yankee lead. It's now 4-2 after 2. Remember, no lead is safe at inside pitch. Just ask many a baseball club when they thought they had the game won. We go to the top of the third. Holman back on the mound. Donnie Baseball leads off. He got a double his first time up. Holman looks like he's settled down since the first inning. Holman, 5-1, strikeout 5. That misses. Mattingly, 4-6, and it's a line out right to short. Hudler gloves it. 1 down. Next up is Winfield. Winfield got a single his first time up. Holman, he'll go ahead and pitch. Holman, 6-1, that's at the park. Olympique Stadium, 6-3, and that's a fly ball deep to center, but not deep enough. And Nixon will grab it 2 away. Here's Aguayo. Aguayo got a single his first time up. Holman goes ahead and he will pitch. Holman, 5-2, strikeout 10, swing and a miss, strikeout, and the inning is over. Strikeout number 2 for Holman. And since the 4 runs on 4 hits in the first inning, Holman has set the Yankees down in order twice. We go to the bottom of the third. Dotson back on the mound. Hubie Brooks leads off for the Expos. He walked his first time up. Dotson will look on and Brooks. Yeah, don't look now. The Tigers are in second place in the AL Central. How about that? And my Mets are just so slumping so bad right now. We can't hit. Dotson, 3-5. That is a blank. Brooks, 2-2. It's a fly to left. And Henderson will go over a little bit towards the line, but he'll get it. 1 down. Next up is Wallach. Wallach got a single his first time up. Dotson with the pitch. Dotson, 5-3. That's a blank. Wallach, 6-5. That's a ground out to second base. Aguayo gets it and tosses it over. 2 away. Dotson needs to have a good inning here. And now here's Foley. Foley is 0 for 1. Dotson looking in on Foley. Fans here at Olympique Stadium hoping for some more here. Dotson, 2-5 against the lefty. That is a blank. Foley, 5-1, and that's a fly ball hit to right. And Winfield will get under it and put it away. And Richard Dotson finally has a good inning for himself. 1, 2, 3, and it's 4-2 in favor of the Yankees after 3. We go to the top of the 4th. Mike Pagliarulo leads off. He got a double his first time up. Yankees lead the World Series 2-1. Game 4 here at Stade Olympique. Game 5 will be tomorrow. Holman with the pitch. 6-6 against the lefty. Blank. Pags, 6-3, and it's a base hit. He hits it into right field, and Pagliarulo gets his second hit of the game. He will go to first, and that will bring up Don Onslaught, and he's 0 for 1, infield double play. Pags not really a threat to do anything, and he will not do anything. Slot gets the bunt sign, but he's going to swing. Holman will go ahead and pitch. Holman, 4-4, walk plus 10, that's ball 4. So now after a couple of good innings, Holman now in trouble, and that is the second walk issued by Holman. Runners at first and second for Santana. Santana is 0 for 1. Infield still a double play depth. Strategy roll, and that is a 2, nothing happening. Pags is staying at second base. Brian Holman needs to make a good pitch here. Yankees are threatening. Holman, 6-5, possible error. Santana, 6-5. That ball is hit to right field. That is a 2, and against the righty, that's going to be a base hit to right field. That is a single. Brooks has an error rating of 6. He will not make an error. It'll be normal runner advancement. Pagliarulo, base runner 2. Let's see here. Base runner 2. A single to right. +1 is a 3. A 1 to 3. He will score, and he will not. Pags will hold at third. Pagliarulo holds, and the bases are loaded. So a single by Santana, and that brings up the pitcher, Richard Dotson. Now, Dotson here, as I said, uses pitcher hitting card number 0, and he's got a swing here. I think going a bunt attempt is a waste. They're going to call the infield in, and Richard Dotson will go ahead and swing. Never swung a bat in his life, but he's swinging tonight. Holman will go ahead, strategy roll, and that's a 19, and he does get the bunt sign. I just think a squeeze play here is a waste. I think you swing and hope maybe for something. The infield is in. Holman will pitch. Holman, 5-4, home run chance, but of course Dotson not hitting it. Dotson, 2-5, and it's a fly ball to center field. Now it's a fly out to center for Dotson. His sacrifice fly rating of 0, so it's not going to happen. So it's up to Pags to score on his own. Pags a base runner 2, Nixon -1. The only way Pags scores is on a 1. And he does! Holy cow! Richard Dotson comes through with a sacrifice fly. Slot and Santana hold. It's 5-2 Yankees. Stadium groans. A sacrifice fly to center for Richard Dotson as he goes ahead, and they're congratulating him in the dugout for getting an RBI. They can't believe it. And now Henderson, but now 5-2 Yankees, still 1 out. Now the infield will go back to double play. Henderson, however, is 0 for 1, but he did walk, stole a couple of bases. That is a 1, nothing happening on the strat. Holman will pitch to Henderson. Holman, 5-6, that's a blank. Henderson, 5-5, ground ball to short. Let's see if they can get out of the inning. 2-2-3. Second base, pivot, Foley, 0-1 to 3. It's a double play, and they're out of it. Side retired. 6-4-3 double play, but the Yankees get 1 run on 2 hits, a walk, and a sacrifice fly from the most unlikely player, Richard Dotson. They have a 5-2 lead now going into the bottom of the 4th. Bottom of the fourth inning. I should let you know, Texag 75, that your Texas A&M Aggies are down here to play my Miami Hurricanes. I am seriously considering going to that game. That is the game to go to here as far as college football goes, Mike, with them Hurricanes. So I probably will be going to that game, and I will be thinking of you, by the way. Bottom of the fourth, Yankees get a run, 5-2. Dotson back on the mound. Nelson Santavania leads off. He got a double his first time up. But the Yankees once again lead by 3. Dotson with the pitch. 2-2 against the righty. It's a blank. Santavania, 1-1. Line out right to short. Santana gloves it, and that's 1 out. Santavania hit it hard, but right at the shortstop. Here's Hudler. Hudler is 0 for 1. Dotson, he'll go ahead and pitch. Dotson, 5-3. That's a blank. Hudler, 6-5. Base hit right past second base. And Hudler keeps the inning alive. Well, actually, there was still 1 out. Hudler is up there. And now the batter is the pitcher, Brian Holman. The Expos are going to take him out. He will not bat here. If there was nobody on base, I would let him bat. But since there is a base runner, that'll be it for Brian Holman, as they're going to go to the bullpen now. So a rough outing for Brian Holman, although he did actually have a good outing the last time he was up. Coming on to pinch hit will be Wallace Johnson, 309 average and 3 RBIs. He will pinch hit against Dotson here in the bottom of the fourth, so the Expos are going to the bullpen early. Hudler on at first. Infield is at double play. Hudler definitely a steal threat, and he gets the steal sign, and I think I'll send him anyway. 16 plus 2 is 18, and Slot plus 1 is a 19. They're going to send him anyway. Hudler will go to second. The only way Hudler is out is on a 20. And that is a 1 and a possible error by Slot. His error rating is 14. I'm sorry. And he will make an error. Hudler will go to third, as Slot didn't believe that Hudler would try to steal. And that's going to be a stolen base and an error for Hudler. So a stolen base and an E2. And that'll be the first error on the Yankees, as Don Slot tried to get Hudler, and Hudler winds up at third with an error. Now the batter, now the Expos, the Yankees, do you call the infield in? You know what? You're up 5-2. I think you just look for outs here, but it's the fourth inning. I think you come to the infield in. Infield's going to come in. Dotson will pitch to Johnson. Strategy roll again, and nothing happening here. Hudler at third. Dotson will go ahead and pitch. Dotson, 1-4, hit by pitch, 8, no. Johnson will swing, 5-4, and it's a ground ball to third. Now that ball is hit to third base. Hudler's base running rating is a 1 with the infield in. You're down by 3 runs. I think you got to get back into this game. I'm going to roll a die to see if he goes. A 1, he goes. It is a 2. They will not send him. The throw will go to first to get the out, 2 down. So Hudler stays at third base, and there are now 2 outs. On a ground ball to third, now the batter is Nixon. Nixon 1 for 2 with a single. 2 men down now, but a big run at third base. Strategy roll, nothing on the 4. Hudler stays put. Dotson will go ahead and pitch to Nixon. Yankees lead 5-2. Bottom of the fourth. Dotson with the pitch. Dotson 1-2 against the switch left. That's going to be an out. And it'll be a fly ball to center field. And Washington will get to it. He will make the catch and retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, a stolen base, and an error. The Expos cannot get a run across here. 5-2 after 4. Maple syrup whiskey. Chuck E. had bourbon balls last. Oh, is that any good? Never tried. I'm not a liquor drinker. I don't drink much alcohol. I have the occasional beer once in a while. We go to the top of the fifth. Claudel Washington leads off for the Yankees. Two lefties and a righty coming up. The Expos are going to go ahead and bring out Joe Hesketh, and he will go ahead and pitch. Hesketh making another appearance here. Remember, I do not use fatigue from game to game. All pitchers are always fresh. The only pitcher that is not available is the starter from the last game, unless all other pitchers have been used. Starting pitchers are not used in relief until all relievers have been used. Claudel Washington will bat. He is 0 for 2. Top of the fifth inning, Yankees a 5-2 lead. Hesketh, a 4-2 range play. Washington, 4-2. That's a ground ball to short, hit to Santana. His range is a 2. That is a 6. It'll be a base hit. Not Santana, Hudler. His range is a 2 anyway. It's still a base hit for Washington. Washington gets a leadoff single. And now here's Donnie Baseball. Infield a double play. Donnie Baseball is 1 for 2, has a double. Strategy rolls are still active. Washington not going. Hesketh will go ahead and pitch to Mattingly. Hesketh with the deal. Hesketh, 6-6, strikeout 1, and he got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Mattingly didn't strike out much in 1988, but he does there. And he knows it was a good pitch. He just swung right through it, 1 away. Next up is Winfield. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 13. Washington stays at first. Hesketh will go ahead, prepare to pitch. Fans here at Olympique Stadium hoping Hesketh can get it done. Hesketh, 3-4, strikeout 19, that's high. Winfield, 6-2, fly out to center field. And Nixon will move a little bit backwards. He'll make the catch, 2 down. Now the batter is Aguayo. Aguayo is 1 for 2 with a single. Anything on Strat? The 11 says no. Washington not going anywhere. Hesketh trying to pitch pretty well. He may pitch the next inning. We're only in the 5th. Hesketh, 4-1. Wild pitch, 10. Yep, that is a wild pitch. That goes over the catcher's head, and Washington will advance to second. A WP for Hesketh will re-roll the Strat, and nothing happening on the 4. Washington now in scoring position. Aguayo can maybe bring in another big run here for the Yankees. Mike Eisenberg joins us here at Olympic Stadium. Hesketh, 3-5. That's a pitcher result that against a righty. A 1-14 is a base hit up the middle. That is a 9, and that's a single right past Hesketh and into the outfield, and that'll score a run. Washington coming around from second. He will score. Aguayo heads to first. Yankees once again ahead by 4. It's 6-2. Stadium groans. So Luis Aguayo gets a base hit right past the pitcher. Yankees now have a 4-run lead once again, and here comes Pags. Pags is 2 for 2 tonight. He's got a single and a double. Hesketh will pitch to Pags. Aguayo on at first. Anything on the Strat? The 9 says no. Hesketh will set up with the pitch. Hesketh, 4-2. Range play. Pags, 1-1. At the ground ball to second base. That ball is at the Foley. Foley, very good. Excellent. His range is a 5. And that's a 1. He'll make it with no trouble. Picks it up, throws to first to retire the side. 1 run on 2 hits and a wild pitch. And the Yankees now have a 6-2 lead going into the bottom of the 5th. Hesketh is tired. We'll see what happens here in the next inning. Dotson gets back on the mound. And he can still pitch to about 6 more batters before he tires. He is due to bat 3rd in the top of the 6th inning. This may be Dotson's last inning, as the Yankees may be turning it over to the bullpen. Tracy Jones leads off for the Expos, and he is 1 for 2 with a single. Frank Wainscott joins us here at Olympic Stadium. Dotson will go ahead and pitch. Dotson, 2-5 against the righty, walk plus, and that'll be ball 4. So Jones takes a trip to first, and that's the second walk given up by Dotson. And now here's the big cat, Galarraga, 1 for 2. Infield is a double play. Strategy rolls are still on, and that is a 6. Nothing happening. Hit and runs. No, they're not going to hit and run here. That's crazy. You're down by 4 runs. You got to get base runners. Dotson will go ahead and pitch. Dotson, 2-2 against the righty. It's a blank. Galarraga, 1-6. He hits one to center field. That is a 10. And against the righty, that's going to be a fly out to center. Washington's going to get there, and he'll make the catch. And that is out number 1. Wow, Galarraga hits a deep fly ball to center, but Washington had room, 1 down. And now the batter is Brooks. And Brooks is 0 for 1 with a walk. 1 man down. Strategy roll. Jones gets the steal sign this time. And now I'm under here. 15 plus 2 is 17. Slot plus 1 is an 18. A 90% chance to steal. Yeah, they're going to send him. Jones is on his way to second base. The only way he's out is on a 19 or a 20. And he's safe with a 3. Matter of fact, there's not even a throw made. Jones will steal second base as the Expos playing a little aggressively here with a 4-run deficit, but they get a runner in scoring position as Jones will steal. Re-roll the strat again. This time Jones stays put. Dotson will go ahead and pitch. The double play, of course, is called off. Dotson will deal. Dotson, 1-4. Hit by pitch. 5. No. Brooks swings the bat. 3-6. And it's a fly ball to right. And getting over there is Winfield. He will make the catch for out number 2. Jones, base runner 2. Winfield a -1 and a -1 hit to right. Jones does not try to go to third. He will stay put. So 2 outs now for Wallach. And Wallach is 1 for 2. Yankees lead 6-2, bottom of the 5th. Yankees have a 2-1 series lead. Strategy roll, nothing on the 2. Actually the 2... Yeah, actually, he does get the steal sign to go to third. No, let Wallach swing here. Taking second base is one thing. Taking third's another with 2 outs. You don't want to run yourself out the inning. Wallach does have the ability to bring in runs. Dotson will pitch to Wallach. Dotson, 6-3, strikeout 2, swing and a miss, strikeout, and the inning is over. Nice job by Richard Dotson. Nothing across except a walk and a stolen base. 6-2 Yankees after 5. We go to the top of the 6th. Leading off for the Yankees will be Don Onslaught. And he is 0 for 1. Heskett is tired. They will go to the bullpen. And they got 2 righties and the pitcher coming up. So coming on to pitch for the Expos will be Andy McGaffigan, as he will come in to pitch, making another appearance. And let's see here. McGaffigan will come on. And he can pitch to 6 batters, although he can pitch to 6 batters here. Don Slott leads off. Top of the 6th inning, 6-2. McGaffigan will go ahead and pitch. McGaffigan, 6-5 against the righty, blank. Slott, 6-1, ground out to second base. And that's going to be Foley getting there. And that will be the first out. 1 down, here comes Santana. Santana 1 for 2. McGaffigan settles in on Santana. McGaffigan 1-5 against the righty. That's a blank. Santana, 5-4. That's a fly out to center. And it's going to be Nixon getting there for out number. It's going to be Nixon getting there for out number 2. Richard Dotson due to bat, but they're going to go ahead and take him out of the game. He has done. And what a job by Richard Dotson, as the Yankees will go to the bench. A very nice job by Richard Dotson. They could not have asked for anything more out of him. And we will see coming on to pinch hit for the Yankees will be Ken Phelps. 263 average, 24 homers, 54 RBIs. Ken Phelps was with the Seattle Mariners most of 1988, wound up on the Yankees later. So Phelps will come on to bat with 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. McGaffigan will pitch to Phelps. 6-2. McGaffigan with the deal. McGaffigan, 5-6. Home run chance. Lefty, 1-3. The 11 is high. Phelps, 3-1, and instead he chops it to short. Handled easily by Hudler, and he'll toss it over and retire the side. 1-2-3. Go the Yankees. And we're going to the bottom of the 6th. Tom Foley leads off for the Expos. They have left, right coming up. And the Yankees are going to go ahead and go with their workhorse. Why not? He has been excellent out of the bullpen, and that will be Neil Allen. Neil Allen will make another appearance as Dotson in line to get the win. And Neil Allen, I think I do have a record on him. Neil Allen, he has a record of 1 win, no losses, but he has 4 holds. But he's made a lot of appearances, though. He is the Yankee workhorse. He will pitch. Foley will lead it off here. Bottom of the 6th, 6-2 Yankees. Allen will go ahead and deal. Allen, 3-6 against the lefty. Home run result against the righty. Foley needs a 6. That's a 4. That's one way to start the inning off. Kaboom! That ball is high, deep, and gone. Solo homer for Tom Foley. Foley goes ahead. Allen pitches him a meatball. Foley turns that into lasagna. And the Expos get one back. It's 6-3. That's Foley's first home run of the postseason, as he now cuts the lead in half, 6-3. And now the batter is Santavania. We're still in the 6th inning, still has to bat. Santavania, though, 1 for 2. Now a 6-3 ball game. Allen will pitch. Allen, 2-4, strikeout 11. He got Santavania and struck him out. 1 down. And now we'll see Hudler. Hudler is 1 for 2 as a single. Allen will go ahead, set it up with the deal. Allen, 3-1. Home run result against the righty. Hudler needs an 8. The 15 is too high. Hudler, 3-6. Instead, he chops it to short. And that's picked up by Santana, and he'll throw to first out number 2. Hudler takes his bat, and throws it into the garbage can in the dugout. Allen pitched Hudler a big-time grapefruit, but he could not turn that into fruit salad. And that's 2 away. Andy McGaffigan due to bat. We'll see a pinch hitter for the Expos. And let's see what's going to be. And coming on to pinch hit for the Expos will be Jeff Husson, 310 average, 3 RBIs. Jeff Husson will pinch hit against Allen here. 0 for 2. The pitcher's spot is 0 for 2. Allen, got to be careful. They're trying to settle him down a little bit there. He gave up 1 bomb. He almost gave up another. Allen, 6-3, range play. Husson, 5-6. It's a fly ball to right. Getting over there is Winfield. His range is a 2. And that's a 4. And it's going to be a base hit for Houston. So Houston gets a single, a 2-out single there to keep the inning alive. A chance now for Nixon. And Nixon is 1 for 3. Houston did have 2 stolen bases. Strategy rolls are still active. And that is a 6. He's not going anywhere. Allen will pitch to Nixon. 6-3 Yankees. Chance here for the Expos to maybe get a little more. Allen, 4-2 against the switch left. Walk plus. The 18 is there. And that is ball 4. And the tying run comes to the plate. That is a walk to Nixon. He does give up the base on balls on a walk plus on the 18, and now a big chance for Tracy Jones. Jones is 1 for 2, a single and a walk, and stole a base. They're going to go talk to Allen on the mound, see what he wants to do here. He says, I want to pitch. Let me get this guy out. Bottom of the 6, 6-3. Allen trying to keep it where it is. Jones will get it. He has home run power a little bit. Allen will set it up. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 9. Nobody moves. Allen will pitch. Allen, 2-1 against the righty. It's an automatic out. It'll be a fly ball to right field. Winfield will get to this one. He will make the catch and retire the side. 1 run, 2 hits, and a walk. A solo bomb by Tom Foley gets the Expos a little closer. It's 6-3 after 6. We go to the top of the 7th. Top of the order for the Yankees. Here's Ricky Henderson. He is 0 for 2 with a walk. A righty and 2 lefties coming up. Expos, however, going to go to the bullpen as they need a pitcher. And they're going to go ahead and bring out Jeff Parrott. So Parrott will be the 4th Expo pitcher. He is one of the best pitchers right now. Righty, right now the handedness really doesn't matter. The Expos got to get their best players out there. So Jeff Parrott will pitch for the Expos, and Henderson leads off. Top of the 7th, Yankees lead 6-3. Parrott will go ahead against Henderson. Parrott, 3-4, strikeout 1, he got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He gets Henderson on a K. He doesn't strike out much, but he does there. Here's Washington. Washington 1 for 3. Parrott, he'll go ahead and deal. Parrott, 3-5. That's at the park. Olympique Stadium, 3-3. Smacked into left field. That's going to bounce off the wall. Washington will have a double to left. Washington gets his 2nd hit of the ball game. That's a double. Another big run at second base for the Yanks. And now Donnie Baseball is up, who's 1 for 3. He's got a double. Strategy rolls are still active. And that is a 5. Nothing happening there. Washington stays at 2nd. Parrott will pitch to Mattingly. 1 out, top of the 7th. A chance for the Yanks to get more. Parrott, 1-5. That's at the park. Olympique Stadium, 1-6. It's a ground ball to second base. That'll be picked up there by Foley. The throw goes to first for the out, and Washington moves to 3rd. Washington on at 3rd base. And now here's Winfield. Winfield is 1 for 3 with a single. 2 men down. Parrott looking on Winfield. Strategy roll. Nothing happening on the 15. Fans here at Olympic Stadium hoping Parrott can come through with a good pitch. Yankees need to go ahead and get it. Parrott sets up with the pitch. Parrott, 4-2, strikeout 9. He got him, swing and a miss, struck him out. And he gets Winfield to retire the side. 1 run on, no, sorry, no runs. No runs on a hit for the Yankees. And it is looking Pretty good right now, but we still got 3 innings left to play. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I will be right back. Don't forget, the voting for the next season continues. 1965, 1971, 2008, and 2016 are your choices. Please make sure to make your vote into the comment section of the of the selection show video. All right, we still have at least another game or two to go here in the World Series, and of course up to the review show. So if you've not placed your vote, please make sure you do. I would like to mention that Brian Davis, the creator of the FastScore system, chose 2016. Chris Davis, the creator of Inside Pitch, chose 1971. So those votes were accepted and put into the system. So the two creators of the systems I use placed their votes, and so they are accepted. So don't forget, you still got at least a day or two or more, depending what happens with the World Series. Make sure you place your vote in the comment section or in the Universal Baseball Lounge. Bottom of the 7th inning here. Yankees lead 6-3. Leading off for the Expos will be the big cat, Andres Galarraga. Neil Allen will continue to pitch. They'd like to see if we can get one more inning out of him. Because to tell you the truth, the Yankee bullpen is not as good. But then again, right now, the Yankees are doing this World Series with offense. Allen will pitch to the big cat. Allen, 2-6. Against the righty, that's an out. And it's going to be a ground ball to short. That'll be handled there by Santana for out number 1. 1 down, and here is Brooks. Brooks is 0 for 2 with a walk. Yankees are doing it with pitching also, I should say, really. Allen will go ahead and deal. Allen, 1-3 against the righty. That's going to be an out, and it's hit to center field. And Washington's got the room, and he'll make the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, and now here's Wallach. Wallach is 1 for 3 with a single. Fans here at Olympic Stadium getting very anxious. They do not want to fall down 3-1 to the Yankees. Allen will pitch. Allen, 1-5. That's a blank. He's not tired. Wallach, 2-6. Ground ball to short. Up with it easily is Santana. He throws to first. Side retired. 1-2-3, go the Expos. 6-3 Yankees after 7. Top of the 8th. Parrott, he can still pitch to 2 more batters before he tires. They're going to let him pitch. Luis Aguayo leads off, and he's 2 for 3 tonight, 2 singles. Parrott can pitch to 2 more. He is actually due to bat fourth in the bottom of the eighth inning. Parrott will go ahead and deal. Parrott, 5-3, strikeout 17. That misses. Aguayo, 4-3, and it's a ground out second. Foley will capture it and toss it over for the out. Next up is Pags. Pags is having a good day. He's 2 for 3, a double and a single. Parrott winds up with the pitch. Parrott, 4-2, strikeout 15, and it's a cold strike 3 on Pags. He got him. And that is a strikeout for Parrott, 2 down. Now Parrott is tired, but they're going to let him pitch. And he'll pitch to Slot. Slot is 0 for 2 with a walk. Fans here at Olympic Stadium hoping Parrott can get a good one over the plate. Parrott winds up and deals. 1-3, walk plus 20, and no, that's not going to make it. Slot becomes a 16, -1 is a 15. Slot swings, 3-3, and against the righty, he's going to ground it to third anyway. And that's going to be Wallach getting it, and he'll toss it over to retire the side. Nice job. Nice job by Parrott to keep it where it is. We're going to the bottom of the eighth, 6-3 Yankees. Leading off for the Expos will be Tom Foley. They got a lefty and 2 righties. Allen is going to come out of the game. Yankees are going to go to the bullpen as they're getting ready for Rags. But the Yankees so far actually not doing too bad. And coming on to pitch for the Yankees is going to be Hippolito Pena. 1 win, 1 loss, a 3.14 ERA. Pena will come on here to pitch to Foley. 6-3 is the score. This is not the first appearance Pena's made in the World Series, though. Or I should say in the postseason. Pena will pitch to Foley here, bottom of the eighth. Pena, 1-3, strikeout 2, swing and a miss, struck him out. And Foley goes down, 1 away. Next batter is Santavania, and he is 1 for 3. And they are going to pull him. And coming on to pinch hit for Santavania will be the other catcher, Mike Fitzgerald, a little better hitter, a 271 average, 23 RBIs. Fitzgerald is going to come on and take over for Santavania again here as the Expos looking for some offense. And timeout for a substitution. And 2-2, 8 plus 2. Okay. So here comes Mike Fitzgerald to pinch hit. 1 out, bottom of the eighth, 6-3 Yankees. Pena with the pitch. 5-1, strikeout 10. That just missed. Fitzgerald, 3-5. That's a base hit past third. It's a single. Fitzgerald coming on with hits off the bench as he usually has done so far in this postseason. And Fitzgerald will hold it first, so a big at-bat there for Fitz. And now the batter is Hudler. Hudler is 1 for 3, a single. Infield is at double play. Strategy rolls are off. It's pitcher versus batter. Pena looking in on Hudler. Fitzgerald at first. Fans here at Olympic Stadium think this could be a good chance for the Expos to get some runs. Pena, 6-5, range play. Hudler, 1-3. It's a fly ball to left field. Going after it is Henderson. His range is a 4. He'll make the catch. Out number 2. Fitzgerald stays at first. Fly out to left. And now we'll see a pinch hitter for Jeff Parrott as he is coming out of the game. And they are going to go, not much on the board, but I think in this case, I think you go with the player with the best average, not the handedness. Coming on to pinch hit for the Expos will be Tom O'Malley, 259 average and 2 RBIs. Fitzgerald on at first. Pena will go against O'Malley. 2 down here, bottom of the eighth. Yankees lead 6-3. Fans here at Olympic Stadium hoping for a big hit. Pena, 2-4, strikeout 8. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and the side is retired. No runs and a hit for the Expos. After 8, Yankees still have a 3-run lead. Yankees now looking for insurance as we go to the top of the 9th. Leading off for the Yankees will be Rafael Santana. Expos going to the bullpen, and it's going to be Tim Burke. Burke will come on. He's the closer, but he's got to go ahead and keep this game where it is. And the Yankees have a 6-3 lead. Burke will pitch to Santana, top of the 9th. Fans here at Olympique Stadium cheering on Burke, trying to hope it keeps it where it is and hope for some 9th inning magic. Burke, 3-2, strikeout 5, got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 down. Pinch hitter coming in for Hipólito Peña as he leaves the game. And let's see who the Yankees are going to bring on. And it is going to be Jack Clark, 242 average, 27 homers, 93 RBIs. Clark, of course, the DH when the Yankees are at Yankee Stadium. But somebody, of course, had to take the fall on the road here. So here is Clark. Clark batting a little bit under 200, but he has 5 bombs. Burke will go ahead and pitch to Clark. Here comes the pitch. Burke, 4-5, range play. Clark, 3-4. It's a fly ball to right field, hit to Brooks. Brooks's range is a 4, and he'll make the catch on a 1, 2 down. Nice play by Brooks to take a possible hit away from Clark. And now here's Henderson. Henderson is 0 for 3 with a walk. 2 men down. Burke will set it up and pitch. Burke, 5-4 against the righty. Strikeout 6. Cold strike 3 on Henderson. He should have swung at it. That was right over the plate. Side retired. Nice job by Burke. A 1-2-3 inning for the Yankees, but they still have a 6-3 lead going into the bottom of the 9th. And will we see some 9th inning magic? We've had nothing but 9th inning magic this whole postseason in 1988. It is the top of the batting order for the Expos. Otis Nixon will bat. And here comes the guy that will try to close it. It's Rags time. Dave Righetti. Righetti comes in to pitch. And Rags, so far, Righetti has 4 saves in this postseason. So Righetti will come on to pitch and close the door. Yankees are 3 outs away from taking a commanding 3-1 lead. Righetti will pitch to Nixon. Rags, 6-5, strikeout 12, no. Nixon will swing. 4-6, and against the lefty, it's a ground ball to first. Up with it is Mattingly. He'll take it himself. Tag the bag, 1 away. Nixon hits it right back to first base. A ground out to first. Batter now is Jones. Jones is 1 for 3, a single, a walk. Righetti will pitch to Jones here. Fans here at Olympique Stadium clutching their Labatt's blue, hoping for a big hit. Righetti, 5-6, that's a blank. Jones, 3-3, and it's a ground out to second base. Aguayo has got it. Takes his time, tosses it over. 2 outs. Last chance for the Expos will be Andres Galarraga, the big cat. He's 1 for 4. Righetti looking in on Galarraga. Fans are hoping for something here. Yankees lead 6-3, bottom of the 9th. Righetti, Rags gets set. And here comes the windup and the deal. Rags, 4-6, error on a throw. Galarraga, 6-3, and that's going to be a base hit to center field. The game will continue as Galarraga slaps one into center. No throwing error, of course, but the game continues. And Galarraga on at first. And now a chance for Hubie Brooks. Brooks is 0 for 3 with a walk. Strategy rolls are off. Righetti not caring what Galarraga does at first base. Righetti will go ahead and set it up. 2 outs, bottom of the ninth. 6-3 Yankees. Once again, the Olympic Stadium crowd is loud a little bit, trying to throw off Rags' timing. Rags with the pitch. 6-2. Range play at the park. Olympic Stadium. 1-2. It's a ground ball to first, and a ball is a range play for Mattingly. His range is a 3. He's got it. What a great play by Mattingly. Righetti coming over to first. Mattingly pumps once, pumps twice, throws to Righetti. That's your game. The Yankees will take a 3-1 series lead. They beat the Expos tonight 6-3. Stadium barfs. Blech. No runs and a hit for the Expos, as the Yankees will go ahead and take a 6-3 lead, a 6-3 win here tonight. And they beat the Expos. They now lead the series 3-1. And they are going ahead and congratulating Rags there. And right now, the Yankees are now 1 game away from their second championship on the network. But there's still 1 more game to play, and everybody knows the hardest game of a series to win is the last one. Final line score coming up. For the Yankees, 6 runs on 9 hits and 1 error. For the Expos, 3 runs on 10 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher is Richard Dotson. He'll get the win, and he'll go to 1-0-1 in the postseason. Brian Holman takes a tough loss. He'll drop to 1-1 in the postseason. Pena gets a hold because he didn't allow many runs, and Righetti picks up save number 5 in the postseason. One game left, or is there 1 game left in this 1988 replay for the World Series tomorrow? Who knows? Will we have 1 more game, or will there be more tomorrow? Tomorrow night, it will be Game 5 of the 1988 World Series between the New York Yankees and the Montreal Expos. It's once again ace versus ace. Al Leiter will pitch for the Yankees. Dennis Martinez goes for the Expos. Can the Expos hold off elimination and send the series back to the Bronx? Can the Yankees clinch it here north of the border and win their second championship on the network? You'll have to wait 24 hours to find out. Brian Patterson, Brian B., David Vega, Doug Hunt, John Haverly, Frank Wainscott. And let's see here. Mike Eisenberg, Chuck Rawlings, Dan M., Texag 75, Clee Baseball Fan, Mr. Moley 55, After Further Review with Steve Tower, Ron McGrath, Thomas Bartlett, Philip Reynolds, Jan Jeremy Brooks. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on the way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you're not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Yankees win! Yankees win! Duh! Yankees win! 6-3 tonight. They lead the 1988 World Series 3-1. We'll see you tomorrow night.